Shalom, shalom. Kohala, Yabashim, Yashabashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, man, women, and children that believe, to the one-third, and the elect of the 144 out there, serving. Just a quick pointer to seeing Planet of the Apes, which we like to say Planet of the Jakes, right? Because we know what the movie's surrounded by. Well, the concept of it. But this one, I was supposed to watch it in South Carolina, so I decided to just come check it. But this one is was a little different, the plot of it, but kind of the same concept. Just a few pointers I noticed in the beginning of the movie. He kept, he had a fruit. He was going to take all of it, but he was like, nah, you got to leave one. That's the law. And, and going back into Israel, we had the land Sabbath. And, we let the land replenish itself. We didn't constantly, pull from it like how Esau do. So that was a nice pointer, going into, the ways of Jake and our people. And they was the rival apes, they was kind of saying, because they wanted to get the hands on the guns and Esau's weapon and Esau's things that empowered them to build up their world. He wanted the swords and all that. But one thing he pushed, he was pushing yo, apes don't kill apes. So, and that's kind of like how Moses was on it when he was stopping Israel from fighting each other. And he was like, oh, what, you gonna kill us like you killed that Egyptian? So he was trying to build a kingdom of, straight up apes, which basically Yahweh Shai gonna do. Then they had a thing with Caesar, right? So Caesar was basically Yahweh Shai, who left the code of the apes, which is what? The way of the Israelites, which is written through the Bible, our laws, statutes, commandments, our heritage, our culture. So they were saying that the rebel apes took it and twisted his words because, the orangutan, I forget his name, Raka was his name, the orangutan, he was saying yo, they took his words and twisted it. That's not what, basically Caesar was about, and that showed basically a lot of these off camps, Israel, not just them, Christianity too. They came along and they twisted the word. The Lord, the name of the Lord don't matter. Jacob's trouble not gonna happen. Hell, all this other bugged out shit. I mean, you name it. You could pop your woman in the ass, you name it. So they came. So they kind of represented the rebel apes in the sense of the rebel 2/3 today, going against the proper ways of Yahweh Shai. But one thing they did play a role, because it's mixed roles. They between both sides. But the apes represent Jake, and another aspect is I'm just trying to remember. I just watched it. It's pretty 2.5 hours of movie. Pretty decent movie. I think other Planet of the Apes was better, but it's just different perspectives. The Edomites also the humans, right? He was telling them yo, you can't trust. You can never trust these humans, man. So, and he was telling them that Noah, his name was Noah, which goes back to Hebrew word nawak, which means to comfort, which is, part of going back to Noah, during the flood, which means the comforter, or the word, the word is also the comforter. So he was telling Noah, don't trust the humans, basically the Edomites. And at the end, when she went to say bye to Noah, she had the revolver and hidden behind her back, just in case he did something, she was going to kill him because she ain't trust him. But he fully trusted her, though. But, just to show you our people, they trust in Esau, this devil fully. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he never trusts us. I mean, he always on our back, always got his foot in our neck, never give us a chance to rise or do anything. You know what I'm saying? So that was a nice point. And then when they was flipping through the books, when they broke into the vault, another pointer is that they saw the cave, they saw like the monkeys and shit enslaved and caged up in the zoos and shit like that, So that kind of reminded them like, yo, so if you free the Esau again, he gonna do the same shit. So that the rebel apes was really trying to keep them enslaved forever. But they was trying to adopt their ways to become powerful like them, which is all left-handed technology. You know what I'm saying? We gonna rule the kingdom in righteousness with spiritual powers. And it showed you that they was in a bunkers too. Salaki, allergies bother me a little bit. It shows that they was in a bunkers, at the end. Because they damn near went extinct and went in their bunkers. They was all down hitting in their bunkers. And she got the device for them to communicate with each other. But you ain't about to come up, pursuing Amos 9 verse 1 through 4. You're going, the elites though, you're going to try to hide in your bunkers. You're going to try to hide in your spaceships. You're going to try to go into the depths of the ocean. And, the Lord going to command the serpent, Leviathan. We're going to go down there and get you and bring you out. So, but, it's a movie. Esau always wins in these movies. So, that's just a few perspectives, that I noticed, on the movie. I'm trying to think of a couple of other ones. Oh, when she shot the one of the apes with the 38 revolver, he was like, you could go, I just want that. Do you got more of those? So, people get fascinated, with Esau's technology and his guns and his weaponry and all that. But that's the power the Lord blessed him with. He said he had power to have fire come down from heaven, in the sight of those men, So the miracles he was able to create on the earth, but it was all left-handed, and the Lord gave Esau this technology, so when he come back, he could take him down. It'll be even more glorious when Yahweh Shah come back and destroy him. So, that's about it. It was a decent movie. I mean, I caught a matinee. You could tell it's like still, I'm in this parking garage, but you could tell it's still like dark outside, some daylight left. I caught a matinee for $10, wasn't too bad, so it was a decent movie. I probably spoiled it a bit, but for brothers who didn't see it, but I guess like leave your different perspectives or whatever in the comment board on like whatever other aspects y'all seen based upon it that I missed. I'm just glancing over a few things while it's fresh. Hey, man, with that, shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Shalom.